Learning messages. I have been a teacher myself all my life. I have an intense passion to share with people. Our only salvation is in knowledge, in learning. Leo Buscaglia. We now accept the fact that learning is a lifelong process of keeping abreast of change. And the most pressing task is to teach people how to learn. Peter Drucker. The learning and knowledge that we have is, at the most, but little compared with that of which we are ignorant. Plato. I am always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Winston Churchill. Some books leave us free and some books make us free. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Don't just teach your children to read. Teach them to question what they read. Teach them to question everything. George Carlin. Kids don't remember what you try to teach them. They remember what you are. Jim Henson. True teachers are those who use themselves as bridges over which they invite their students to cross, then, having facilitated their crossing, joyfully collapse, encouraging them to create their own. Nikos Kazantzakis. Whoso neglects learning in his youth, loses the past and is dead for the future. Euripides. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. Leonardo da Vinci. Instruction does much, but encouragement everything. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I don't love studying. I hate studying. I like learning. Learning is beautiful. Natalie Portman. A man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Albert Einstein. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Leonardo da Vinci. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Socrates. The great aim of education is not knowledge but action. Herbert Spencer. One of the greatest and simplest tools for learning more and growing is doing more. Washington Irving. He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. There is no school equal to a decent home and no teacher equal to a virtuous parent. Mahatma Gandhi. Wisdom is not a product of schooling but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Albert Einstein. Perfecting oneself is as much unlearning as it is learning. Edgar Dijkstra. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Benjamin Franklin. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss.